Hey everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to this first video. So today I will be showing you my September setup. First of all, I know this is quite bad quality, but my next few videos will be in much better quality. So first I'm starting out with putting in a mandala. I always do this in the front of my months just because I really like it and then I can color it in during the rest of the month. And then I'm going in with some washi tape because we will be using watercolors and I really wanted to make a frame for that, so that's why I'm using washi tape. I will give you the advice to put it on your hand first and then put it on your paper, because as I will show you later on, the washi tape will rip some of my paper off when I rip the washi tape up, so yeah. First of all, I'm using some pastels. They did not mix well with the water. I have used them before and then they did, but now they really didn't want to cooperate with me, so I changed to actual watercolors and that worked way better. I went for some fall colors, not that I'm in the fall mood already because it's still summer here and it's very hot at the moment, so but I guess there's still quite some colors as well, so yeah, that's why I went with that. Of course, I'm quite a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this, and I added in some extra color later on. And then we will be pulling off the washi tape. As I will show you, it ripped some of my paper off, so be careful with that. Some pieces went really well and some others didn't, so that quite sucked. Yeah, but okay, as you can see, that's what happened. But moving on, so I usually always I put some washi tape at my monthly spread. This way it's easier to find and I like the way it looks from the side of your journal. And then I'm flipping back a lot to last month, or actually it's still this month, and my year overview to see how many weeks there are in September and how I did my previous monthly spread. And then I'm just going to draw everything out in pencil. Because I always make mistakes, so that's why I go in with pencil first and then I go in over top with that with a Staedtler fine liner. This is the 1.2 fine liner, so it's not really fine anymore, but I do really like it for the big lines, such as outlining my calendar, or if I have any other things that I want to outline and stuff, so I really like it for that. It just gives a bigger contrast than doing it with something smaller. As I am using now, I'm using a Stabilo fine point. I don't really know what they're called exactly, but just in this red color because I thought it fit my last page and the washi tape and such. So it just all really came together that way. And then after this, we will be moving on to my lettering. So the thing is, I need a lot of practice, but I see my bullet journal as a way to practice, so that's why I like to letter in my bullet journal. And I just did a simple header for the month. I never make it fancy or anything, and then with a gray mark liner, I just fill in the dates of the entire month. And then we're moving on to my sleep log. I always put my entire days in my sleep log because I nap a lot. I want to track those naps. So that's why I like to put the entire day on my spread, and then I can track how many hours I sleep in a day, including my naps. So yeah, then again, some lettering, still not perfect, but I changed it up a little bit. And then I always section off the weeks because I sleep differently during the weekends, and then I just can see when there's a weekend, and then it's okay if I sleep in a little longer and stuff like that. And then to decorate the empty space on the bottom of the page, I just put some washi tape, and then we'll be moving on to my expenses page. So again, using the fat fine liner, we should call it a fat liner actually, but okay. For my expenses page, I always have 3 different sections. One for the money that I spend and the money that comes in, one for putting money aside, and then one for money that I owe my boyfriend or my mom or any other person. And then again, as my header, something very simple, some lettering. I'm really not happy with how that X turned out, but okay. And then moving on to my tracker, I don't call this my habit tracker because I don't really track my habits with it. I just track stuff like drinking 1 liter a day and eating 3 times a day because I tend to skip lunch or breakfast and stuff like that. And so those are not really habits, those are just things that I need to track. So yeah, then beneath that I always have a mood tracker, and I track my mood according to 5 different smiley faces. And then again, I section off my weeks just because I like the look of that, and it may help because during the week I have schools and classes, and during the weekend I'm off, so that helps sometimes with my mood or my eating habits and stuff like that. And then I made a new page that's called a daily something, and I did not do this last month, but I'm very excited to try it. And I'm just going to write down something about every day, something that happened, something I want to remember. So yeah, and then as you saw, I have a memories page as well, and now I'm just filling in my index, and then we're finishing off the cover page for this month. I did not do some fancy lettering. I just wrote down September, and then I put a mini calendar. I know it's not in the middle, but I don't really mind that. So yeah, and then we're almost done. I'm just going to color this in again with red because it just fitted the color scheme, so that's why. Yeah, and then we're almost to the end. Then we can move over to the final flip through. So I hope you really liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe if you like. I do plan on making some more videos. I'm not sure what yet, but I hope to see you then. Bye!